welcome to my channel. My name's Layla and this is Layla Crochet, and today I thought I'd just sit down, crochet, chat. I don't know, maybe you like these kind of videos if you want to just sit and listen to me waffle on about nonsense. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's get it. So you're probably wondering why the pillow. I've hurt my back, don't know what I've done, something to the muscle, the doctor said. So this kind of helps me crochet because I can't really have my head down, so this helps me just not fall into that trap, and then I can just hold my head up and still crochet. So yeah, so I'm working on my Stardew Valley cardigan. I think the video should already be up where I talk about the plan for this cardigan. So hang on, I just need to count. Okay. So talk about the plan for this cardigan and what I want to do with it and my colour scheme and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm working on the plain panels first. So it's like a tapestry style. So yeah, it's basically chaining lots of single crochets for these plain panels, and then I will get around to the tapestry once these are done. Because I'm off work, this is why I'm making this cardigan, so I don't just like climb the walls. It's been driving me nuts. Like I can't work because I can't drive. I am a bus driver, so I can't drive the bus, so I can't even drive my car. So I was like, I need something to do in my time off, because I'm literally, driving is one of my favourite things in this whole world. That's why it's my job. So I just really hate, rude, I just really hate that I can't do it. And I love my car, can't drive my car, haven't driven my car for like, we know you're there. Yeah, I haven't driven my car for like 2 weeks. Maybe I'm getting annoyed at him beeping because I'm like, I can't sit in my car and beep at people. I'm pretty good at about that. But so yeah, I thought I can start like a bigger project because I actually have the time at the moment to work on it. But this is like the 4th cardigan that I've got on the go at the moment. That's really bad. So I get bored very easily, and I am one of these people that has multiple projects on the go at any given time. And sometimes I'll have like longer ongoing projects, and then I'll just work on something quickly for like a day, and then I go back to my longer project, and then that kind of stops me from getting bored of that longer project. So that's most definitely probably going to happen with this cardigan. But yeah, I'm currently working on the other cardigans. I have a rainbow one, which is a granny hexagon. So this came about because I was going to make a temperature blanket. Really stupid idea of me. My best friend was even like, look, I know you're not going to commit to this. And I was like, no, it's fine, I'll make it, blah blah blah. She was correct. She knows me better than I know myself. So I had all of this wool that I bought for the temperature blanket. So I was like, I either need to sell or use this wool. There's, so I decided to use it because it's all kind of rainbow themed. I think I had to buy one ball of wool for the second purple, and then everything else I already had. So I'm making it like the rainbow, and each colour of the rainbow has just a band of black in between. That's currently something that I'm working on, and I've done it so it's like flared sleeves as well. When it's done, I'll make a YouTube short and I'll post it on here, because I'm very excited about the flared sleeves. I recently made a top that had flared sleeves on it and it looks so cool. So I was like, I would like this cardigan to be a bit different to all the other cardigans that I've made. So yeah. And then the second cardigan I'm making with some Hayfield chunky wool. I can't remember which shade it is, so I'll have to put that on the screen somewhere. Yeah, I'm making it with that, and it's working out really quickly, but I find chunky wool really hard to work with because it hurts my hands. So that one's just taking a bit longer in that sense, even though the cardigan itself is working up quickly because it's a big hook, big wool. But that one, so I just got a bargain on this wool. Like, I'm in these buy and sell groups on Facebook for wool, and yeah, this woman was selling like 5 balls of it for, can't remember, I know it was cheap because it included shipping as well. And then when I had a look online, like, it was, yeah, I was getting an absolute bargain. And this colour in particular I'd seen, and I was like, that would make such a fantastic cardigan, but the wool's a bit expensive, so I'm not gonna buy it. And then, yeah, she posted this deal on Facebook, and I was like, well, it's meant to be, because this is the exact shade that I wanted. So, and it's just like a perfect, I'll put like a picture in of the wool, it's like a perfect autumnal shade. So that's why I've started it now, because then it's going to be ready for the autumn. And then the other cardigan, that's kind of like just my very back burner project. Sorry, my wool was like hitting my box. Yeah, my other cardigan is a Christmas one. Again, starting it now because if I try to make it any closer to Christmas, it's not getting done because I will get bored. So I saw this blanket on Pinterest that was, it's like a Christmas light blanket, and I saw the square, it's like in granny square form, and then I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I could make like a granny square cardigan with that, and have all Christmas lights. It's just like a really ugly Christmas cardigan. So yeah, but I'm making it with, in Poundland they do this glittery yarn, so I'm making it with that. So I'm really excited because I feel like that's quite Christmassy. So I'm doing like different coloured lights, and I'm actually making the lights from a starter wool kit that I bought when I first started crocheting. You would buy like those packs of like 20 different miniature balls of wool off Amazon just to try out. Yeah, so I'm using up those as the Christmas lights, and then this wool from Poundland. So it's going to be like quite a cheap project really, which we love that. We love a good bargain over here. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, I might start selling crochet. There's a child crying outside. Oh, that was a good crack. My vape falling. Yeah, I might start selling my crochet. I don't know yet. You know that whole imposter syndrome thing when you don't think that you're good enough? But then my friends are saying like, oh my god, your crochet is amazing. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Basically, if you want to follow my Instagram, shameless self-plug, I will put it on screen. It's more like my personal Instagram though, so if you see on my Instagram, I, as I mentioned, have a car, but it's not your average day-to-day car. It's Mark II Scirocco. It's my baby. She's called Diane. She is 1992. She's white. My dream always to have a white Mark II Scirocco. Had her 6 months. Love her. She's my baby. Well, the reason why I always wanted a Scirocco is because my nan had a Mark II Scirocco when I was a kid. She had a GTX from 1988. My old manager had it. He can no longer look after it, or he's going to fix it, like he's not got the time. So he was basically like, you can have it if you promise you're going to fix it. Yeah. So now I have two of these Sciroccos, but my nan's needs so much work doing. Like the inside's all mouldy, the paint needs doing, it needs like everything changing, the belts, all of that kind of stuff. It needs a new fuel distribution system, which I've bought, but it needs putting in by a professional. That's not something I'm going to be messing with. So yeah, my thought process was that I might just start selling my crochet to fund fixing the car. So my two loves, and then that way my wages from work don't take a massive hit in from the car fund. So yeah, it was just something that was kind of floating around, and then my friends were like, oh well, you know, it's going to be the tip of a very big iceberg. And I'm like, well yeah, but even if I just made enough for like a new set of tyres, that's still a new set of tyres, you know what I mean? Or the sunroof needs a new seal, so if I make enough just to pay for the seal, that's still better than nothing in my opinion. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous about setting it up, and in the UK there's just so many rules, so I won't be making plushies because there's just so many rules when it comes to plushies, and you've got to like set them on fire and rip them apart, and you can only use like a certain wool that's approved and all that kind of stuff. And I don't have the time to do that, and secondly, like I don't have the funds to be setting stuff on fire and whatever, and, you know, wasting. It's not wasting because it's for the test, but you know what I mean. When I'm trying to use the money for something else, like I could just take that money and put it into the car. So yeah, probably be like things like bags and stuff like that. I don't know yet. I literally came up with the idea last night. So yeah, and then I might set up an Etsy again because I used to have an Etsy. See how I feel on that, or whether I just want to do like markets and stuff. I don't know, because my thought was with like markets, I could like put a little picture of the car, put like a little thing saying like why I'm selling my stuff, to be like, hey, really want to get this car back on the road. But yeah, still in the very early stages with that. So, but it's just, yeah, just something that I have been thinking of doing. I know I'm a bit nervous, but I also just feel like you don't know until you try. You know, I could do it could be a major flop and nobody wants to buy anything that I make, and they're like, you are rubbish at this. And that's fine. Or I could make stuff and I get a few sales and it's, you know, just something in the pot. So yeah, that's, we do know. I feel like I'm being really annoying because as I'm talking I'm just like blah 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 blah. But I need to see what I'm doing. It is really nice to work with. I really enjoy Hobbycraft's own wool. What have I used so far? So they have this cotton blend plain, I think it's called. And that stuff is a dream to work with. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Go away. Yeah, that stuff is a dream to work with. So I made a blanket for my car. I'll put a picture on the screen of the blanket. And the white yarn in that is this Hobbycraft cotton blend plain. Oh, it's amazing. And now I'm using it in black. I'm working on a skirt and I'm using like the black colourway in that yarn, and it's even that's still just as amazing. What else have I used from Hobbycraft? I've used some of their other wool. My brain is not braining. Oh, I've used the Tiny Friends. So they do these like teeny tiny balls of yarn for like £1. I've used some of them just to make like little flowers and stuff. And they're really cute. They're for like £1 as well. You could just get loads of little colours just for those little projects that you don't need like a massive ball of wool for, because it's going to go to waste. And then the other one that I've used is this Baby Brilliance, I think it's called. And it's baby yarn, but it's got like tiny little flecks of glitter in. And it's so cute. And one of my oldest friends, he is having a little girl. And so I'm making a blanket for her, but it's taking a while. I don't think it's going to be ready when she's born, but it is what it is. Eventually she will have this blanket. But yeah, I think I bought like a lilac, it's like a lilac, pale pink and white in that. It's the blackberry blanket, which is a free pattern. I'll link it down below. Anybody want an ice cream? I'll link the pattern down below. But it's just like a bobble stitch. It's like double crochet and bobble stitch. And it looks so cute with the colours. I don't think I have a picture of that blanket though to show you what it looks like. But yeah, now I'm trying Hobbycraft's Aran yarn. Aran? It's Aran, isn't it? Yeah. I'm trying their yarn, that's what this is, and it's really nice to work with. I just think that Hobbycraft has some really good yarns in their own brand, and I don't feel like I see many people talk about their own yarn a lot. But yeah, I think it's really good in my honest opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need to do 6 more. So I've been watching a lot more crochet YouTubers on here, which is kind of what's inspired me to just do my own channel. Just because like I have quite a few friends that crochet, but I feel like I bore them, even them. And then I definitely bore my non-crochet friends. So I was like, oh, maybe I should just start a channel and vent it all out of my brain there. I've been watching, let me think. So Crochet by Jenna was the first like crochet YouTube account that I found. And I love her videos. I love watching all the plushies she makes, all of her little like sea turtles. I love her dog. I love her cat too, but her dog is so cute. And yeah, she was the one that I first watched. And then I found Blondie Knots. She's actually the reason why I tried tapestry crochet, because she does like a load of tapestries. I feel like that Mean Girls thing was like, Katie Heron wore army pants and flip-flops, so I'm wearing army pants and flip-flops. I saw Blondie Knots make tapestry crochet, so I'm doing tapestry crochet. But yeah, she's the reason why I like tried tapestry crochet. So I'll put in like a little picture of the first one that I tried, which is like a little ghost. And I was so proud of it, I can't lie. Like, it's not like the greatest in the world, but I was like, that's like, I only started crochet in October just gone, 2023. And now it's June 2024. So like, I was just really impressed with myself that I managed to like do that, because I remember when I first started crocheting, I didn't know about tapestry crochet, and I was like, there is no way I could do that. And now look at me, I'm planning on making a whole cardigan with it. So I really like Blondie Knots videos, and I love her like market prep videos and stuff. Yeah, really enjoy that content. And then who else? Annie Hooks and Healers. I just found her channel like this week, and I've just binged all of her videos like a psycho. I really enjoy watching her videos. And who else is there? that I've started watching. Refined Vibes. Just found her channel literally yesterday, and I've watched a few. I really like her. She just did like a market vlog, and then she did like a market prep vlog, and I think she does markets with her mum, so she was going through like what her mum had sent her for the market, and then like what she was making on top. That was a really cool video. And she did this, oh my gosh, she did this insane Bernat baby blanket haul, and like, honestly, goals. Goals. I was watching the video, and then she even put like a disclaimer in the video where she was like, oh, people are going to be like, I've taken from everybody else. No, just buy it, you know, you're using it. I see no issue with people buying that much when it's going to be used. The problem comes is when you're buying it and it's just going to sit on a shelf. But when it's for your business, if it's on sale, that's a smart business decision. And then the other person that I've been watching is Elise Rose Crochet. I really hope I've said her name properly. I find her videos like more informative. Like, I like that side of it. She just did a video on hobby, I don't know how you pronounce it, but like their 10 like best rated yarns or best selling yarns, and then she's done it with like a few brands now. So then she goes through all of the best sellers and she buys them herself, and then she does like a simple stitch with them and stuff like that, and then she ranks them how she finds them. And I just find that so informative, and it helps like yourself as a consumer to see, because you can see like, oh, this is best selling and everybody else like absolutely loves it, and then you get it home and try it yourself and you're like, oh no, this is not it. So like actually being able to watch somebody work with it and find out their opinions of it, I really like that. And she did this other video as well on the Woobles kits. I was just telling my boyfriend about this earlier, where I think her husband is like an engineer or something, and he tested the hooks that were in this kit, and like I don't know like what exactly it was that he was doing, but he was basically testing like the metal and how good the metal was. And I just thought that was so interesting, because you don't really see that very often, because people don't just have like one of those kits lying around in their house. So yeah, that was really cool. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Woo! So I've managed to blabber on for 21 rows. If you've made it this far, leave the pumpkin emoji, because I love Halloween. I'm really excited to do some Halloween crochet. That time of year comes around, I'm going to be so happy crocheting away. There we go. That is one of my panels for my Stardew Valley cardigan. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much if you did stick with me. I've just been blabbering. Honestly, you need a medal. If you like the video, there's an aeroplane. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you like me. And yeah, thank you so much for sticking through this video with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.